Great day, beautiful people. So this is a collective read for my Sagittarius. So this is what you can expect for the month of August regarding around romance. So Sagittarius, what I have here is really good energy that I'm picking up on. I'm seeing that you have finally surrendered to the awakening. I feel like that you have been trying to block out or ignore a spiritual awakening that God has been trying to take you down for a while now. And I believe that you have only been trying to kind of ignore it or trying to walk away from it or act as if it doesn't exist is because it didn't align with your traditional values, your traditional beliefs. And so maybe you were more brought up in a more religious way. And with the spiritual awakening, it taps more into your spirituality, so there have been new things that have interested you, maybe even tarot in itself. Maybe tarot is not something that you are used to exploring or dealing with, but you truly have surrendered to that because you have been receiving major synchronicities. You have been receiving major signs. And when you listen to these readings, they're always spot on. And so it has truly opened up your mind and open up your heart to receiving the guidance that that God has been trying to direct you towards. And so that's great energy because surrendering to this new beginning and the awakening, it is truly leading you down a path of a beautiful new beginning with a lover. And so maybe you've already entered into a connection with someone, and that's maybe the person that you've entered into connection with, they are familiar with tarot, or just, they practice their spirituality in a different way, and they're introducing you to so many new things, and it's actually bringing you a level of comfort, and you're enjoying this new part of your journey. And so that's great energy, because we have the Ace of Wands, and this talks about new beginnings, good news, physically starting something new, creative spark. And then right under that, we have the Lovers card, major choices, love, soulmates. And so, trusting in your intuition and adhering to the spiritual awakening has guided you directly towards your soulmate, and is leading you guys down a beautiful path. And so it talks about good news, courage, optimism, faithfulness. And so you have been being faithful to your intuition. You have been faithful to God and trusting in the guidance that you're receiving, and it's truly activating a change in your life that is leading to a beautiful beginning there, Sagittarius. Great energy. I'm loving it. What other messages? Ooh, they came right out. Yeah, it's putting you in this type of energy to where you are the Nine of Pentacles, which talks about independent wealth, success, financial stability, security. So with this person, that's exactly what it's bringing you. It's bringing you a sense of financial security, structure, and it's just allowing you to really tap into your independency, but you're able to do it while still being committed to someone. And so a lot of people think that independency means that, I don't need anyone, I can got it on my own. No, your person brings you a certain type of security and structure to where it allows you to feel safe and comfortable with your original self, with your authentic self, to where it allows your creativity to explore to higher ranks, and so that's great energy there. I love it. And then we have the King of Swords, which talks about structure, routine, intelligent, rational, power, authority, strength. I'm telling you. So you've connected with someone that, is truly a very structured and grounded individual. And that's exactly what it is that you need as Sagittarius. And so you may be dealing with an air sign. And so maybe, they balance you out. And, so you have what they lack, you possess. What you lack, they possess. So it's like an equal give and take. It's like a complete balance there. So you guys truly balance one another out. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Ten of Cups. It talks about happiness, family, happy families, reunions. And so maybe you guys are, talking about marriage, or you're talking about having children and things like that. And so this is really great energy that I'm picking up on, Sagittarius. So for the month of August, you guys guys can, if this has not already occurred, then get ready, because that's what the month of August is getting ready to bring in for you guys. And so we have the high priestess, but it's in reverse. So this talks about misuse of intuition, acting on bias, manipulativeness, lack of emotional control. And so maybe, you know, this is the energy that you're coming out of, Sagittarius. And if this is not something that you're coming out of, this is something that Spirit is trying to guide you to release, you know. And so you're a very intuitive person. And so, you know, we all have different abilities and gifts. You just don't want to misuse them, because when you misuse them, God will truly rip them away from you. And so, you know, I'm picking up on that because this is coming out right over the King of Swords. And so maybe at a point in time, that's what you used to do. You used to misuse your intuition. You know, you used to, you know, manipulate people, places, and things for what it is that you want. And when you came across, you know, your true divine counterpart, they showed you the truth of the matter. You know, they brought clarity into your life and showed you how you don't have to manipulate any people, places, or things, or even the universe, and that everything you want, you already have it. You just have to tap into it and truly discern in the proper way, so that you make the proper decisions that will always keep you in the energy of being grounded and structured. Yeah, and right after that, we have the Ace of Cups. Talks about new beginnings, new relationship, new romance, love, happiness, joy, and expansion. And so trusting in your intuition and, you know, kind of linking up with your divine counterpart is bringing you in beautiful, beautiful beginnings, you know. And so maybe you've dealt with a lot of narcissistic individuals in your past, and that's why you know, when your person met you, you were misusing your intuition, you were misusing your power, because that energy was still lingering around on you. You know, you always felt like you had to outsmart someone, you had to be 10 steps ahead of the game. So you used to do a lot of deceitful things to truly get what it is that you wanted. And your person, you know, they truly showed you that you don't have to do those things. You just have to truly be true to who you are and trust in God and trust in your intuition, and they're going to always guide you in the right direction. So great energy, Sagittarius. Yeah. And so we have the six of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So it says unpaid bills, money problems, bad debts. And so, yeah, you know, that's why you felt like you had to always manipulate certain situations so that you can get certain things done, you know. So you have to learn, you know, do these things to get your bills paid, you know. I'm also hearing keeping up with the Joneses. So maybe your person had to kind of break you down a little bit there, Sagittarius, and bring you to the reality of things. And it's like, you don't have to try to keep up with anyone, but truly just be who you are. And so, like I said, if you're not in this energy yet, then this is exactly what you can expect within the month of August, because God is getting ready to truly align you with your most authentic self, so that you become aware of who you are, so that you use your intuition and your gifts for good and not for bad. Yeah. And then we have the Six of Cups. So that's six. Is that the second six that came out? Yeah. So that's 6 that came out, you know, and six. Nope. And we got the Lovers card. Then the Lovers is attached to the number 6. So that's 666. So you could be goddess of 666, you know. So maybe, you know, your name, you know, I know that I am, you know, my name is Lanita Janae Morgan. You know, all those numbers add up. Each one is 666. So you could be a goddess of 666 energy, you know, which means you were put here for specific purpose and a specific reason. And so you may want to look into that and tap into that. But 6 is, you know, people put that off as it's a bad number, but it's the complete opposite. 666 talks about unconditional love, you know, family structure, you know, giving, equal give and take, giving and receiving, you know, just love in general. And that's who you are. You are a very loving individual. And so a lot of people are aware of that, and they misuse that. They misuse that in a certain type of way to where it caused you to kind of tap into your darker side versus your lighter side. But God stepped in and he said, no, I need my divine being here, because she's here, he or she is here for a specific reason, and I need them to tap into and understand who they are. And so, yeah, I said goddess, but it can be God or goddess, you know, with the 6-6 energy. but it's just a certain type of love, because you have that 6 of cups, 6 of pentacles, and the lovers in itself, which talks about 666, you know, and that is not a bad number, you know. Look it up, you know. Don't just believe anything people tells you. That is truly a beautiful number, and you were put here for a specific reason, to help other people. You were put here, you're a light worker, so you naturally want to help others. You naturally just have a certain type of genuine love for others. But I'm telling you, at a point of time, you have begun to allow your dark side to overtake you, and it's a balance. We all are made up of light and dark energy, and so spirit is just guiding you to a place to where you balance it out, because you don't ever want to be in that energy of misusing your power, because God will truly snatch it away from you. So it says letting go of the past, focusing on the future, maturity, growing up, and leaving home. And that's exactly what you have been doing, Sagittarius. You have truly been focusing on maturing, growing, and transitioning, and I love it. I love the energy that you're in, Sagittarius. Yep. Look at that. We have the 8 of Wands, which talks about speed, progress, movement, action. You know, you have been taking the necessary action, and that's why this new beginning has come in very quickly for you. Things in your life have truly transitioned, and it's transitioning for the better, because God is taking you to a better place. God is revealing a lot of different things to you, and it honestly is leaving you in awe. You know, it's leaving you, you're having some awe moments, you know, and we have the Knight of Cups, romantic proposal, offers, invitations, you know. So I'm telling you, prepare yourself, Sagittarius, because the month of August, there is a lot of love. There's a lot of great things that is coming for you. Someone could possibly be planning a proposal, a secret proposal. And so, you know, by y'all getting the news ahead of time, make sure you act surprised. Don't be trying to be nosy and just ruin somebody's surprise. You know, just lay low. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing that. Lay low. Just lay low and allow these things to naturally flow to you, because things is changing in your life, Sagittarius, and that's amazing energy, yeah? Because there are some certain tower moments that had to take place, you know? And so, like I said, if you have not experienced these things yet, then understand that that is what's getting ready to occur to you, and it's going to come in very quickly. But in order for new things to come, you have to rid yourself of old and outdated things that no longer serve you. Look, and I told you it's coming quickly. The Knight of Wands, haste, big changes, opportunities, seize the moment, jump in, arrival, because you have a brand new beginning that's coming to you very, very quickly. And so I'm telling you, just look at that. When I flipped over the bottom of the deck, we have the Star. That's the 1 and the 7. 1 talks about self-love, working on yourself, new beginnings, and 7 is all about spirituality, spiritual awakenings, intuition, mysticism, you know. And so continue to trust in the guidance that you're receiving, because God is trying to guide you directly to where it is that you need to be. And that 1 and that 7 adds up to 8. So when you trust in the guidance and you continue to work on yourself and you close out those old cycles that no longer serve you, it's going to lead you down a path that is truly going to be for forever, because 8 on the side is the infinity sign. So the necessary changes that you're making is necessary changes that you're going to be able to take with you throughout the remainder of your life. And it's going to be beneficial for the remainder of your life. Any other messages for the Sagittarius? Yeah, look at that. We have the 10 of Pentacles, which this talks about unexpected windfall, lump sum of money, trust funds inherited, family, home, business, responsibilities, values, and support. I'm telling you, once you take care of the business that God wants you to take care of, God gonna always have your back. So you have absolutely nothing to worry about, Sagittarius. Continue to work on balancing out your root chakra, because the root chakra is attached to our foundation, which is linked to our sense of safety and security and stability. And the minute that you started to focus on that, that's when everything in your life began to change and go for you, because you've been in hermit mode, and hermit mode is attached to number 9, which talks about closing out cycles, and that's also attached to the third eye. So as long as you continue to trust in your intuition and continue to meditate and do some soul searching, and you're going to be enlightened, you're going to spiritually be enlightened. And so you've been just tapping into your spiritual side more, and that's great, 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 Sagittarius. I love the energy. Great energy for you. I love it. I pray that this helped you in some form or fashion. Peace, love, and prosperity to you, Sagittarius. Until next time, great job.